Hi guys, welcome back to another Matchbox Garage video. I'm Rob, and today I shall be attempting to take this Renault 17 TL from shabby to shiny. And I must admit, I've got I think two of these little cars, and I've had them for such a long time, probably towards the very beginning of when I started to not only collect but also restore these little toy cars. And I wondered whether do I go with a standard restoration, do I go with a crazy custom. I feel like I've gone probably somewhere in between, and I really like the result of this one today. As you can see, it's a very good roller, and even on the turntable here, it can't really make up its mind where it wants to settle there. Kind of going moving forward and moving back. Perhaps my turntable is a little bit on the slant, and that's why. But yeah, I have fun with this one today, and of course with 2,000 likes it could be yours. So we start by drilling down the centre of the post. There's 3 on this car, and we remove all 3 flanges and then tap all 3 holes. But yeah, as you can see, it races across the desk there, doing really well. With opening doors on this one, a lovely little detail. Actually, some real nice detail on the inside of the doors. But yeah, it does read under here, Matchbox Superfast, number 62, Renault 17 TL, made in England 1974, Lesney Products. So yeah, it's quite an old one. What's that, 46 years old? Blimey, I'm a mathematician. But yeah, we'll start by removing these old wheels. They're not too bad, they're quite nice and chunky, but I think with the wheel collection that I do have, we can do something better today. And looks like this one has trapped an old pube, and I'll try not to laugh. But anyway, yeah, we'll remove the suspension piece there. But interior, I really like it in the white, and I think for the 70s, kind of like a white velour or a white kind of faux leather is pretty on point. But yeah, a little bit of overpaint, would you believe, on this windscreen. And it's a blue coloured, or greenish, no, it is green. Looking at it again now, but it looked a bit blue on the video there. But it is green, I promise you. But taking out the little door retaining piece there, I've not yet put one of these into the caustic solution. Someone has suggested I should try it, but then, I'll be buggered if it dissolved to nothing. But yeah, let's pick up the doors and that base. I'm going to remove that retaining piece before putting it into the foot-long hot dog jar. We'll cover it in boiling water. And then in comes a tablespoon of caustic soda. But yeah, putting in my spoon there just to clean it off. But yeah, it looks like it's doing pretty good in there. Giving it a little swishy swish. We can see a lot of action and reaction going on there, on both the main body of the casting plus the undercarriage there. But whilst that is doing its thing, I actually left it in for quite a while, probably half an hour. And but yeah, I'm going to clean up the plastics here. And the interior, I'm going to leave in the white. I do like it. I was just showing actually, and being very gentle with it. The dash snapped off, so I had to super glue it back on. But yeah, the window section certainly needs a lot of work. We've got a couple of different grades of sandpaper here, and although we do have some window wipers there, this is now a fair weather car, because to take out all the deep kind of gouges in this windscreen, we are going to have to remove those window wipers, I'm afraid. But nice and smooth there now, front and rear. and then we'll bring out the plastic polish just to bring it back to life, and then show you the first pass using my Dremel Micro there. Do remember, down in the description below, I've kind of spent a lot of time to try and link all of the items that I do use. You may have watched a video a couple of videos ago now, my kind of workshop area, and showed in detail all the different bits and pieces that could be required during a restoration. Quite a lot involved, certainly more than I ever imagined, and you know, there's so many more parts that I could get. All in good time. But yeah, as you can see, we don't have a 100% paint removal today, which is a bit of a shame, but they can't all be. This one I did, like I say, I left him for probably half an hour, and you know, some of these cars, within seconds you can see the paint coming off. The previous video, the Land Rover, I think it probably took all of 5 or 10 seconds and the paint was off. But this one, maybe it's the later super fast, or perhaps because it just wasn't in terrible condition, so you know, there wasn't so much, I guess, bare metal for the caustic solution to work its way under. You know, someone has suggested, why don't you kind of, you know, hit it up with the wire wheel brush before, or sand it before, but you know, it does come off afterwards. Takes a little bit of extra effort, but we do get there in the end. We're going to be using the black primer today, and as you can see, there's certainly 100% paint removal there. It just took a little bit of extra elbow grease. But giving it the single coat. Colour wise, I was looking on Google and there were some yellow ones. I was kind of leaning towards yellow. I like the red, I like the orange that it was, and in the end I kind of went red, but with just a little hint of yellow. And actually I would say it's probably more, I don't know, it's got this kind of orangey, reddy, pinky, magenta kind of vibe to it. I really like it. But yeah, it's a Sunday afternoon. I've kind of been digging at this one throughout the day, in between, you know, housework and general parent duties. You know, we're in lockdown here in the UK, so there's not a lot we can do. But hey, when you're locked down, why not play with some toy cars, eh? But anyway, it's now in the evening. Like I say, that interior glass there, doesn't that come out beautiful? And yeah, the little wheel choice there. I've used some Nuln oil in the front and rear, and then kind of cut back with a toothpick to show the raised areas. And then, yeah, that colour. But anyway, as a little reminder of what she looked like. This is the result. So yeah, the Nuln oil, obviously the original casting had a painted black base. I've left it in its raw state, polished. It looks closer to the real car, in my opinion. But obviously, just put that black background, and then yeah, once it had dried, I used a toothpick and my finger just to take off the raised edges. But yeah, nice big old wheels on the back. It does roll really well, this one. Not too much rake like another one that I did recently, but yeah, you can really see that rear number plate really pop. But like I say, this is a casting that, an actual car shape. I think it's a wonderful shape. I think it's such a lovely design. But yeah, lovely casting. But please do like the video. Hey, if it reaches 2,000 likes, it could be yours. You know, more than 2,000 watch it. If everyone liked it, it's being given away. Easy as that. But anyway, thanks to my patrons again. Cheers, guys. And thanks everybody else for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one.